Welcome to the start of this Let's Play of Heroes Chronicles. We'll be starting the first campaign today, Warlords of the Wasteland. This is I guess you could almost call it a side series that was released. It goes along with Heroes of Might and Magic 3's storyline. Like, this fits into it, as you'll see as we go along. And mostly it's about the story of Tarnum the Barbarian. And over the course of the campaigns, we play most of the different factions in the game. And you'll see there's a story reason behind why Tarnum keeps leading different factions. But I don't want to spoil anything, so I hope you enjoy this. And if you guys have any questions or anything, especially if you haven't played Heroes of Might and Magic 3, feel free to leave them in the comments section below so I can answer those for you if you're curious why something worked a certain way or why I did something. I'm certainly not a pro at any of these games. We're going to start a new game, and so because I'm not a pro, so there's a good number of difficulties, and as you guys probably know if you've been with the channel for a bit, I normally play on normal difficulties. On this one, I'm actually going to play on hard difficulty. For Heroes of Might and Magic 3, hard difficulty is actually I guess you could say, equal difficulty. The computer will attempt to play to the best of its ability. You start with the same amount of resources as the computer does. So neither you nor the computer is getting any bonuses or extra resources or some unfair advantage. We're pretty much equals on the hard difficulty. And if you go up higher, then the computer gets... I guess it's more that you start with less resources. And the other way, if you start on an easier difficulty, you start with extra ones. And on the easier difficulties, the computer will play poorly. Like, it will make poor strategic decisions. So hard's more of the normal in reality. So our first one is a Barbarian King. Before Tarnum became the immortal hero, he was a barbarian who threw off the shackles of his wizard masters and returned his people to their former greatness. This is his tale and his downfall. Okay, so on our first one here, Tarnum must defeat the present lord of the clans, Rabak, so he can name himself King of the Barbarians. So we can only get to level 6, but our strongest captain will come with us, so we do need to make sure we're leveling up a secondary hero, because we'll get Tarnum and that secondary hero in our next mission. We can start with 15 hobgoblins or leadership. I'm going to take leadership. I mean, it's almost for sure we'd get offered this when we leveled up, but leadership's one of my favorite abilities. Getting extra turns with your unit's huge, so we'll definitely take that.
Knowing where it all began will help you understand Tarnum, the choices he made, and the reason the ancestors gave him a second chance. His people suffered generations of enslavement from Braccadoon and their henchmen, men like the brutal Rabak.
Alright, time to deal with a Rabak. An old man staggers up to you, frightening off some of your sheep, and stumbles right into your arms. That's when you notice an arrow in the elder's back. He's weak from loss of blood. When he clutches your hand, you can't pull away. He tells you he's a bard, one of the last of his kind. Hard to believe, considering your people's oral histories were outlawed by the Empire of Braccadoon long ago, because their heroic tales often spurred the barbarian clans into rebellion. Before his death, the bard gathers his strength to tell you his last story, a true history of your people that the wizard kings have tried to hide. You weren't always the slaves of the Empire of Braccadoon. Long ago, one of the ancestors of your own clan, a great warrior named Yarg, formed a massive horde and conquered all the lands from ocean to ocean, including Braccadoon. Your heart begins to race as you hear the tale. It's like the games you used to play when you were a kid, hiding out here in the wilderness away from prying eyes. With a stick for a sword, you stood up to the evil wizards. But when you grew up, you dismissed those games as a child's fantasy. But it happened. It really happened. And as you picture your present clan leaders, you can't imagine any of those drunken, pot-bellied fools leading an army, much less winning a battle. What happened to your people's courage? And we, or I, Tarnum, shall lead us to victory. Alright. So obviously we're playing as the Stronghold faction for this campaign. So let's look first at our stronghold, see what our situation is. So we only have goblins right now that we can recruit. And we do have a tavern. Good. Started with 15,000, which is pretty good. So normally, personally, by day 7, so how this game works if you guys haven't played it is there's a calendar down here. Every time a new week starts, you will get whatever you've got. If you look down here, whatever soldiers you have, you'll get new ones. So right now we'll get 15 goblins at the beginning of week 2. So if we can get more buildings built, or more things that boost the number of goblins, we'll get more troops at the beginning of the week. So it's important to try to plan it out for the beginning of the week. Do I want the town hall? I kind of want the town hall because I like having money too. But you know what I'd actually like to get? Let's get the Auric Tower. So this is one of our main ranged units for the stronghold is the Auric, and later on we'll get the Cyclops. And so you can see because we built this, what is it called? Auric Tower. I can't blink what the building's called. We now get 7 orcs every week, and we also, when we immediately build it, we'll get some. So let's recruit them. Let's also get the goblins. And let's look at the tavern, because we want to start with a second hero. Oh, and we need to look at, I guess, what Tarnum is. Specialty Wolf Riders. Not bad. So, most of you know this is called Heroes of Might and Magic. Every faction has heroes that are might and heroes that are magic. So, the Barbarian, this guy's a level 1 Barbarian, are the might heroes. And the battle mages are the magic heroes for the barbarians. So I'm fairly certain Tarnum is a might hero. Yes, he's a barbarian. And so that affects heavily what skills they get and what, or I guess what skills they get down here and what I don't know what to call these. I guess they do call these the skills. What do they call these ones? Abilities, I guess? I can't remember. But it affects your skills. Like the magic ones will get more of these points. And your might heroes will get more attack and defense points. And they'll get more martial abilities versus a magic hero will get more magic abilities. So I think I'd like to have a variety. Which means I think I will hire up Gerd here. Gerd, you're hired. Especially because sorcery's not a bad specialty. Yeah, sorcery just does extra damage from combat spells. So this person will be a great caster. Let's grab all the units, while Tarnum will be a better martial here. And as you can see, his specialty is offense. And offense just gives your hand-to-hand troops extra damage. They'll do extra damage. So it'll affect, for instance, these wolf riders and these goblins. It will not affect the orcs, for instance. Let's have Gerd give brain units. And let's leave a wolf rider with them. So heroes, the amount of movement points, this green bar, is affected by the slowest unit in their army. So for instance, the goblins are going to be our slowest at 5, probably. Oh no, it's actually the orcs, or the 4. And the wolf riders have a 6. So by making it so Gerd only has a wolf rider, she will get a lot more movement points because the slowest unit in our army is a 6. Well, we will have less because it's a 4 is our slowest, but that's just how it is. Alright, so let's have Gerd go around and collect resources. Get some wood. Let's claim the lumber mill to get us 2 a day. And resources are always displayed at the bottom down here. Oops. Down here. Let's have lots of hobgoblins, so that's not too bad. We should easily be able to beat them. Oh, they wish to join us. Oh, even better. Excellent. Alright, let's grab... Let's grab the gold for the moment. Because we're limited to level 6, let's grab the gold. I'm guessing we'll get enough XP. Gerd can claim the ore pit. I feel like the ore pit and the lumber the sawmill are the most important at the beginning because most of your buildings, your early buildings, require gold, wood, or stone. Okay, so we've ended the day. We'll keep collecting resources, gold, wood, free XP, nice. Okay, so every time we level up, we'll get some kind of skill, like we got +1 to our defense, and we'll get a choice of 2 abilities. I don't think I want basic artillery. I'm not sure. It is somewhat random, but it's heavily, like the Barbarian is, like I was saying, leans more into the might skills, might abilities, and Gurd's going to lean more into the magic ones. So it's very unlikely I'll get, wisdom as a ability offered to me. Let's take expert offense for now. And let's send him down this way now. Gurd. The windmill always gives you a random amount of resources. 4 ore in this case, which is always nice. Okay, 2 ore a day from the ore pit. Very nice. Gurd, we don't want you to attack because you don't have an army. Let's see, what else could we build here? If we go Wolf Pen, Ogre Fort, I'd like to build these 2 also. So the Citadel and then a castle not only gives you defenses if your town's attacked, but also increases the growth rate of all your creatures. Let's get wolves for the moment. So these numbers would all go up, which is always huge. I like to try to get that before we get to day 7. So let's actually get the Citadel going. As you can see, the numbers went up. And now I have 22 goblins instead of 15, so it's pretty big. And then next time, hopefully, we'll be able to get the castle. And you can only build 1 building a day. Let's see, Tarnum. Let's go have Tarnum go deal with these lots of hobgoblins. Oh, they wish to join us also. Wow. So there's just a chance that units will choose to join you, or sometimes flee if your army's very strong compared to theirs. And there's a lot of stuff in the background, pretty much because they're the same troop type as our town. They have a better chance to join us. And also, if you have the diplomacy skill, there's a better chance they'll join you as well. Okay, so Gurd is going to have a problem in a second because there's nowhere left to go that doesn't have an enemy in the way. So I'm going to have Gurd go over here for a second and wait. So we'll waste the rest of her movement. Oh, you thought your people would be as excited about Yarg's victories as you were. But the chief of your clan just laughs at the tale of Yarg and his mighty horde. A child's tale, he calls it, told by a child. Your blood boils as the other men join in his laughter. It's not a fantasy. What do you know, you fat goblin? You shout. Your words can't be taken back, but neither do you want to. Even knowing that the other man is larger and more experienced than you, you still don't back down as the chief challenges you to a duel. Yarg wouldn't back down, and like Yarg, you find a way to win despite the odds, using your speed and a strength fueled by a rage you never knew you possessed. Stunned, the warriors of your clan declare their loyalty to you, their new chief. Very good, very good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this way, and I'll have Gurd use some of her movement to go to the Goblin Barracks. So buildings like this will have new creatures in them of whatever the type is, like for instance in this case goblins, every week. So if we come back once a week, we'll get more creatures. Something else, our goblins, as you can see, they were 22 last time, now they're 23. Every building on the adventure map that we claim will increase the growth rate by 1. If we hold down our right mouse button, we can also see that. We can see that 15 is the base number, 17 because we built the Citadel last time, and +1 for an external dwelling. So claiming those external dwellings is also important because of that +1. Let's get our castle. As you can see, it gives us a massive growth increase. Now we're at 31, 18, 14 orcs, which is excellent. Let's continue forward now. I guess let's go downwards. And we'll crush these golems fairly easily. So golems, the main problem with golems is they are very, very magic resistant. It's 50% and 75% off for iron golems. So like if you're a magic-based hero, they're a nightmare to fight, but we're not. We should be fine. Because he's got a, what? The best unit they've got is a 9 attack and a 10 defense, while all our guys are much better because of the bonuses. So this game plays a lot like King's Bounty. And the original King's Bounty is what, like the very original King's Bounty, which we haven't played on the channel, is what kind of the predecessor of Heroes of Might and Magic 3 and the more modern King's Bounties now. I think all these guys can just wait. One thing with golems is they're extremely slow. We can batter them down. Ooh, nice. So that's leadership. Gives an extra attack. They're tough, but they're very slow. And this terrain feature is really helping us. So. Okay. Can we kill these guys? They've got 30 health. Times 5 is 150, 156. So we won't kill them, but it's fine. I'm going to move in on them. I'm willing to. Unlike King's Bounty, taking losses isn't really a problem. We're not going to get any bonus for not taking losses. Let's hit those guys. Those iron golems are the most dangerous. We should kill them. Good. Most units in the game only have 1 retaliation. So a lot of times you want your unit that you want to take the retaliation to attack first. Let's see. 35 health times 7. If we could roll high, we could really kill them. Yeah, we got them down to 2. Do we want to attack? I don't think we do. Let's just let the goblins do the attacking because they're going to do so much damage. There we go. That's fine. So we lost some goblins. Totally worth it. I'm not even going to bother grabbing that. I'm just going to go on to the next battle. Lots of wolf riders. We should be able to handle that and let Gerd claim that. Now, the downside of the riders here is they're very fast. Which means, so I'm trying to wait and let them get closer, but because they have a higher speed than us, they can outweight us, unfortunately. Let's just move our troops down. Could attack. We have better attack. Yeah, we do have better attack. We are an attacking army, which is what I thought. Like, we're not really made for defending. But we're going to attack and just suffer whatever losses we suffer. Wolf Riders, I was going to say, are not very healthy. Goblins can probably just club them. Oh, wow, we got lucky. Okay. Okay, well, so we lost four of our Wolf Riders, but that's okay. So, I'm gonna grab this, the Stoic Watchman. That's terrible. Yeah, increases your Eagle Eye skill by 10%, and Eagle Eye is one of the worst abilities in the game. There's a Witch's Hut. So a Witch's Hut will teach you a random skill to your hero. The problem is that you don't know what it's going to be, and you don't want to accidentally get one of your main heroes taught something terrible. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hire... Let's hire this guy. Oh, he's got a bunch of Wolf Riders we could give to somebody. That's nice. Let's hire this guy. And so what we're going to do is we're going to use him effectively as a test unit. And let him go to the Witch's Hut first, because once you learn what the random skill is, she teaches the same one every time. And so your next units You can safely go there if you want that a bit of skill, and if you don't, you just don't go there. Okay, so by having our other heroes take all this stuff, we're not wasting any turns. Let's have her take the XP. And actually, let's have Gerd go up and claim this also. Well, since we've got this guy, oh, actually, wait. We should grab, real quick, soldiers off of you. Let's grab all those. That'll be perfect. Okay. Gerd can go do that. This guy can be over here to just grab things. One of your captains mentions that you'll need plenty of gold if you're going to recruit an army. One easy way to obtain gold is to take it from treasure chests instead of distributing it to the people. Another is to search out gold mines, such as the one to the south. Aha! And obviously this first mission here won't be too bad. Let's buy a boat. I don't think I want... Let's have Tarnum continue to attack for now. I could have this guy, though, go and take a look around. So getting on or off a boat will use all their movement, no matter how much they have left. So that's something always to keep in the back of your mind. Let's go in here. We want, let's get the town hall now. Can't even get the ogre fort on enough wood. The mess hall's nice because it just gives you more goblins. And I definitely want to upgrade the orc tower. Oh, that requires a blacksmith. Let's get the town hall. It just starts making our gold build up a little better because as you can see, our gold's getting pretty low. We had 15,000 when we started. As you eat with the other soldiers, one of them mentions that he just saw... Or wait, that he just came from the tavern where he saw some mercenaries who might be willing to join your cause. For the right price, of course. So some of this stuff is tutorial. Obviously, we've been buying some extra heroes already. Let's get the ogres, I think, in the mess hall, because we've got 2 days left. And getting those troops means they'll start building up, which is important. Alright, Tarnum, go deal with these guys. Now, these are the upgraded versions, which are pretty tough, admittedly. They get a double attack, which is always annoying. So I'm just gonna send my guys forward and pretty much accept the losses that are coming, probably. And mostly, like, I prefer, if I'm gonna lose something, to lose goblins, though. Because goblins are kind of... I guess they're plentiful. We get a lot of them. We're going to get like almost 40 a week, I think. The orcs, I don't really want to lose. Oh man, those goblins are getting battered too. Nice. Okay, so now we should just easily finish the job. Oh, and we got this. That right there is why I like leadership. It's one of my favorite abilities. The ability to just get extra attacks in. Tarnum is level 3. Basic armor. I do kind of like that one. Let's get armor. I do like leadership, obviously, too, though. You found a goblin weaponsmithy making weapons for use against humans. With a tremendous yell, you and your army descend upon their camp and drive them away. The search finds a magic cart that never runs out of ore. Excellent, so that's an artifact. +1 ore per day. Very nice. Let's start. No, let's keep taking the gold for now. Eventually I need the guy on the ship to come and check this out for us, but right now it'll be fine. The pikemen are awed by our power and begin to scatter. I'll let them go. I think we're gonna get enough XP to get to 6 without dealing with that. Oh, there's the gold mine there. Lots of ogre magi. How much is lots? Lots is 20 to 49. I don't think... Ogre Magi are pretty tough. I don't think we're ready to fight that just yet. Let's have him collect some of these resources. 5 wood, very nice. 5 wood and 200 gold. Awesome. 1,500 gold. Oh, good. We're getting some nice gold here. Okay, let's get Gird plus 1,000 XP. So diplomacy here is the one I was telling you that increases the odds that units will want to join you. And it also, I think, gives you the option to pay them to join you too. It's not my favorite of abilities, though. I think I'm going to take Advanced Wisdom for now. Alright. Collect all resources, my chief, says one of your advisors. An army requires a lot of maintenance. It might even be wise to hire another hero just to collect resources and troops while you explore. Good advice, advisor. This is our last day. So yeah, I think we're going to take the mess hall. That puts us at, what, 39? Yeah, so tomorrow we'll get 39 goblins, 18 wolf riders, 14 orcs, and 8 ogres, which will be nice. And we already have some, as you can see, available. Not these guys, but we have a few of these because we had just built the building. When you initially build it, you will get a few troops. It starts with a few troops in it. And I'd say 95% of the time, you'll get new troops for the week. Every once in a while, and we'll probably see it eventually, you will not get new troops for the week. And when that happens, well, you'll see. I think I'm going to attack those rocks tomorrow. I'm going to sit here, because once again, next week, those goblins will show up so I can get them. Gird can grab some troops for us here next week. And this guy can continue to explore. 5 wood, good. We pull a shipwreck survivor from certain death in an unforgiving ocean. Okay, give us the Pendant of Dispassion. I don't know if we really need that. Yeah, it makes us immune to the Berserk spell. You were enjoying the sea wind in your hair until most of the sailors strip off their sashes and draw their weapons. Rabak has placed a hefty sum on your head, says the leader, a sum we plan to collect. Oh, well, this hero's dead. He does have tactics, which is nice, because it lets us maneuver our units beforehand, but we're getting out of here. Because there's no way he'll win that. We'll just have to buy a new ship in a minute. That's fine. Let's end our turn. Word of your victories is spreading like wildfire, and as your scouts return from every corner of your homeland, you learn that the other clans remain quiet and neutral. They neither support you nor speak against you except for one. The current lord of the clans, Rabak, was appointed by the wizards as a spokesman for your people, but you've never heard Rabak say a bad word against Braccadoon. He sits in his stronghold eating a feast each night, while you recall many nights when your family went hungry because you had to clear out your stores to pay the taxes. Rabak won't sit idle while you anger the wizards. You're certain the two of you will soon meet, and not as friends. Okay. And every once in a while you'll get a bonus, like Wyvern Monarch growth actually got a +5. We don't have any of those, but if we did, we'd get a +5 to that. And that's random, so there's no way to know for sure what you're going to get there. Let us... we don't have a lot of money, but... let's get those ogres, some wolves. Yeah, we're already out of money. That's fine. Gird's just going to bring those soldiers down to us. The windmill is weekly also. It gives you random resources weekly, so 5 gems. Very nice. Let's grab this. Let's recruit 15 goblins. I'll go deal with these in a second. Oh, we are going to have to hire a new hero. That guy dying at sea there. He didn't go check that spot for me yet. That's unfortunate. That's okay, though. Let's just put this, because the hobgoblins are actually a very fast unit at 7, because they're the upgraded version, but we'll just keep that one with Gird for now. I need to upgrade all these guys is what I need here. You can have the Stoic Watchman, because it's trash. Actually, she could have the cart too. I'd rather him have better items. if we can get them. So is there anywhere else she needs to go? Not really at the moment. She'll just hang out and claim stuff in Tarnum's wake, pretty much. And we can't afford anything at the moment to build. Maybe we'll get some gold in a moment, though. So we'll beat these birds. They're tougher. I don't think we can outweight them. No. 60 health. 60 health. So we probably can't kill one. No. Move the ogres up. The ogres are our toughest unit with 40 health, which is pretty nice. Unfortunately, these are a fast unit, so next turn they'll get to go. They'll get to go again. They're going to go at the end of the turn, as you just saw, and then they get to go at the beginning of the turn. This should do a lot of damage. Nice. Okay. Not bad. I mean, we lost the ogre. That was unfortunate. But like I said, I'm not too worried about it right now. This is just one of the... It's almost like the tutorial mission, so it's not too bad. So let's go to the idol, because it gives you +1 to your luck for the until your next battle. And luck increases your odds of doing double damage, just like leadership increases the chance of your units getting a double attack, which is nice. Ooh, let's grab the experience this time. That's a good amount of XP. Basic resistance. That's a nice one for her. I'll take that. Let's grab this gold here. That should give us a decent amount. We only have 1,000. Can we build anything? Ah, we can. The hall is nice. It just gives +1 to attack. Oh, we needed the blacksmith for something. Was it to upgrade the orcs? Yeah, let's get that then. And we can buy an ammo cart. Because units in this game do have ammo, so they will, like, range units. So they will run out of shots in a long battle. Because, like, currently the orcs have 12 shots. Which isn't bad. Like, there's units in the game that are really bad. Out of the shadowed treetops springs a pack of obsidian gargoyles looking for blood. We'll deal with them. This is also why you got to be careful, especially in campaigns, of sending units that are too weak, too far ahead, because this can happen. We'll just wait. So they're going to get to go at the beginning of the round also and get a double move. There's only so much you can do about that, though. I guess I could have body blocked the orcs a little better. Oh, well. Oh, nice. A double move. Very nice. Yeah, we lost an orc. It's fine. Let's grab this, because I know that's extra goblins, and that'll increase our town by 1 again. Oh, there's another. So you can see there's a little flag here, like purple is our color, and everything on the mini-map that's purple is owned by us. So as you can see, because this town, because there's a town right here, a stronghold, it's in gray, that means it's neutral. So nobody specifically owns it, which is nice. Orc chieftains, that's a ranged unit, so it's just gonna be annoying. Ooh, trolls, huh? Can we build anything? We can. Let's get the upgraded orc tower. At some point I'll want to send Tarnum back just to upgrade all of our troops. Ah, I knew you'd be coming. Dreamed about a handsome warrior coming to my door. Yes, I did. How would you like a sturdy weapon at your side? I'll give you one, but first you need to bring me 50 wolf riders to protect my home from the raiders that have been moving through these parts. 50 wolf raiders. It's a little expensive. I don't know if I want to pay that much. I'll have to think about that. So if we give that guy 50, we'll get a bonus of some weapon. He hasn't told us, but it's probably a pretty decent one. Alright, well, you know what, guys? I think this is week 2, day 3. I think we will stop today's video right here. We've cleared about half the map, and then next time, hopefully we'll be able to deal with Rabak, because his town's probably right down here somewhere. and we also want to get both of our heroes to level 6. We want to try to max them out on XP if we can, because they go to the next mission, so the stronger they are, the better and easier the mission will be. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, any thoughts, any comments, let me know down below. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you want to see more of Heroes Chronicles, or of the our other series we've got going on right now of King's Bounty Cross Worlds, make sure you hit that sub button so you'll know when I release new videos. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.